Oh yes, I almost forgot. This is the Australian Mediterranean Sea. That's another name for essentially the Indonesian seas. Okay, the region to the northwest of Australia. It's a very, very complex region. It's the region that connects the Pacific Ocean with the Indian Ocean. Okay, you have different deep seas, which are shown here again, in or the some the deepest really exceeding 4.5 kilometers. So these are really deep basins like the Sulawesi Sea or the Sulu Sea, very, very deep basins which are separated from ambient basins through the existence of sills. Okay, okay. All right. So you see many islands, many islands. Banda Sea. You can see the islands of Indonesia. So just a little bit. It's probably, if you look at that, you probably already see that it's very, very complex. You don't really have a deep connection of the deep water because you have these rich systems that separate the deep basins. No direct exchange. You can have an exchange in the surface layers, indeed, but it's also constrained because of island chains and narrow passages and stuff. Okay, so how can we illustrate that? Yeah, just the structure of the through flow. How does it look like? It's a very constrained, and these are the surface currents. Okay, in February and in August. So during the so-called north monsoon in this area, and during the south monsoon in this area. Again, you can see I just highlighted the regions which experience seasonal variation in some areas. Very complex, very hard, very constrained. Okay, and if you have a seasonal changes, means that you might not get a significant flows at all. Okay, but however, you have in during the south monsoon here, you get a maximum what we call a through flow coming through here, connection that you get. Okay, it's not a direct connection, but you can see that there's water coming into the Indian Ocean. This is what we call the Indonesian through flow. It is a part of the return flow of that completes the cycle of the deep circulation of the Great Ocean Conveyor Belt. Okay,